lovely people, it's Victoria. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. So, I just posted a life update. It's like my friggin' 6th life update or whatever. And I made it like 2 weeks ago, and then it just took me a minute to edit it and post it, but I just posted my first long form video in a while. And, yeah, I guess I just had more to say. I just had things I wanted to continue talking about that were sort of similar, and I'm probably going to touch my face a lot. And I'm drinking the San Pellegrino Aranciata Rosa with orange LaCroix. It's very good. I'm on day 17 of no alcohol. I'm very proud of myself about that. I will say, though, I'm starting to not be as repulsed by it anymore. I can't say I'm really craving it, but like it's definitely, I'm more neutral towards it than I was before, and that does make me a little nervous. But I am starting to get more and more used to not drinking and getting just reminded of why it's good for me to not drink, and also just the experiences that I talked about in my earlier video with the nausea and the vomiting. Like, it just traumatized me so much that I just don't want to risk going through that if I can help it. But at the same time, I have been having a lot of sugar. That is something I've noticed that I need to be careful with, because I don't want to give myself diabetes. I'm just like becoming more concerned of like the way I treat my health. I haven't gotten my blood drawn in a while. I haven't gone in for like a proper checkup. I know I need to do that. And I need to start wearing this heart monitor, because I went to a cardiologist a little while ago because I've been experiencing chest pain for a while. And I know it is probably from the smoking and the drinking. And I needed to wear a heart monitor for 2 weeks to collect data to send back to them, but I literally just kept putting it off to the point where I had to reschedule the appointment, because I'm like, y'all aren't going to be able to do anything with me because you don't have any new data, because I have not done this, and I don't know even like why I was so averted to it. Like, I am a procrastinator, but it just felt different. And it's funny, I was like pursuing, getting help for this, and then all of a sudden went like, yeah, I just kept pushing it off. I guess it was something about the reality of it. And yeah, I don't know. It sinks in sometimes, like the gravity of like what smoking weed has cost me, and that I am I'm probably definitely putting my health in jeopardy, and I continue to do so, and I keep reminding myself that I want to eventually be completely off of it. And then there's that voice in my head that I know is like the addiction, being like, oh, we can manage it, we can try every other day, but like I just know that if I am smoking weed, like I'm going to fucking vaporize basically all of the weed around me. I need to just own that, but I'm like not ready to face it, I guess. I just walked my dog and she's asleep by my feet, so that was very cute. And I know I need to get all this health stuff sorted out, because I am under my mom's insurance, and that shit expires when I turn 26, and that is in like 6 weeks, so I really don't have a lot of time. I don't work enough hours at my job to get the health insurance through there, and I don't know if I really want to seriously pursue getting more hours at that job anymore. I might just have to like figure out my own health insurance, because I do want to have health insurance, but like I don't know how much it is or if I can do that. So, but I know there's like only so much time for me to get everything I need to get done, and it really friggin' pissed me off, because one of the things I'm needing to get done is getting a bunion removed, because I've dealt with chronic pain on my foot from this bunion for years, like at least 6 years. And I finally go to pursue getting it done again, and then this doctor was like, oh, I'll write the surgery order. And then a month goes by and nothing happened, and so then I call and she's like, oh, she must have just forgotten. She put it in the notes that she was going to do that, but I guess she just didn't do it. She forgot. So I lost a month. And yes, I should have called in earlier. I should have followed up earlier when I noticed it, but I just like got busy and I just forgot. But yeah, it was one of those moments of like, God damn it. Like, I know, doctors they work hard. But that was annoying. That was really annoying, because that set me back a while, that I don't know what difference that's going to make. I'm picking my nails. I'm a nail picker. I'm not a nail biter, but I'm a nail picker, and I just peel at them a lot. And it's a bad habit, but I've had it my whole life. I need to figure out health insurance, but I don't know if I can afford to pay for that, because I am supposed to be saving up for just living on my own and trying to become financially independent within the next year. I'm almost 26 and I still live at home. I've lived outside of the home for like a little bit around a year, but I was still totally financially dependent on my parents. Like, I want to be able to live independently. And I have totally set myself up for failure. And I'm just coming to terms with that in a lot of ways. The amount of debt that I'm in and the lack of like a safety net that I have, and the way that this debt is almost entirely just completely my fault and just frivolous shit that I did not need to get, and getting a lot of money at different times and not spending it on the right things and not saving it and completely blowing it and just having nothing to show for it. And yeah, it's frustrating. And then continuing to like do things that I know I can't afford to do, and like it's not as much of a habit as it used to be, but things like I'm seeing My Chemical Romance in July and doing like basically a vacation with my sisters to Seattle for that. So I can't afford that, but like we're doing it, and I'm telling myself like that's the last thing. I don't do things like this very often. But yeah, I am kind of frustrated with myself about it. Also, randomly, I just like, yeah, think about things I want to do in the future. I think I do want to go back to school, and I would like to get treated for my ADHD, because I have this complex about the way I was in college, and I'm starting to like be more compassionate towards myself, of that it wasn't entirely my fault, and it wasn't that I was lazy, but I just struggled with my work ethic a lot, and I was dealing with like depression. And I remember one time I went into a study hall late, sat there for like 2 minutes, and then got up and walked out. I was not in it the level I should be, and it was just really hard to keep myself on track. I'm kind of in the mood for filming and stuff, so I think I might do some more commentary pieces, but at the same time I do want to, work on music like I was talking about. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna try to make a plan, with the things I want to do, but we're just going for it. So I just wanted to make like a short little like addendum to the life update. And yeah, so I appreciate you guys. Thank you for continuing to support my channel and watch my videos, and I will upload new ones when I can. So I'll see you next time, and I hope you have a lovely day.